Hello and welcome to Toffee TV. This is the Sunday supplement. Myself, Paul and Ian from Irish Football Fan TV. And I'm here. This is the first Sunday supplement I've done since Carlo Ancelotti has been in charge. I've been sick. It's been Christmas. Lots of little distractions, but I'm back and I'll be here every Sunday for the Sunday supplement. So my apologies. I hope you all had a fantastic Christmas blues. Carlo Ancelotti's probably been the best Christmas present in a few years, let's be honest. So yeah, I'll get straight into it. He obviously made changes to the team for this one. He had to rest a few players. Coleman was rested. I wouldn't say he was dropped. I'd say he was rested. Two games in 2 days would have been a bit difficult considering he was just back from injuries. Luca Dean dropped out for Leighton Baines. Sidibe tucked in then and Walcott came in. They were the only real major changes of note, and obviously Moyes Keane coming in up front, which was great to see. More minutes under his belt, the better. I just think he's just one goal away from exploding onto the scene massively. But I mean, yeah, Leighton Baines coming in, that's an absolute no-brainer. Looked absolutely fine. You know what you're going to get from Leighton, and I just thought he was just brilliant in everything he'd done. It started to show a bit. He was a bit leggy in the second half, but that's understandable. Hasn't been playing consistently. Done brilliantly in that game against Leicester as well, scoring that absolute worldie. So yeah, I mean, that was all fine. I thought we started the game very, very well. The thing I would like about Ancelotti is if he knows something's not working, he will change it, which you haven't had a manager to do that in so long, but I'll get to that in a sec. We obviously kicked things off at the goal, and Baines was at the heart of it there, getting up to win the header and making the defender commit a foul on him. And then Sigurdsson, who never seems to score any free kicks for Everton, but for Swansea, that would have been a certain goal. Hits the wall, comes back out, he kind of hits it into the ground, and when your luck is in, which it is right now for Dominic Calvert-Lewin, you get those chances fall your way and you put them away. And I thought he finished it quite well. He kind of hits it into the ground as well, just kind of makes sure that it's a goal, and he's been amazing since Dunk took over. He's just gone up another level, and it's great to see because I myself was a doubter, and for that, Lord, I'm very sorry, but I'm delighted to see how much he's come on now, and hopefully he can keep progressing and keep getting better. Ancelotti's made a point that he wants to make sure that he's making the right runs. He's more selfish. He's not running out left, right. He wants to keep him down the middle like all good strikers, which is perfectly fine for me. If he keeps going the way he's going, he could be, an England regular, or pushing us up towards the top half of the league, which he's done now, I suppose. But I thought for large spells, we dominated the game yesterday, and there was a period where they were getting into the game, and the danger signs were there. And Andy Carroll scores the offside goal. There was danger there, ultimately they did get their equalizer with a foul over near the corner flag, ball whipped in. Andy Carroll, who was a nightmare for Michael Keane, we'll get to in a sec, but he was a nightmare for Michael Keane all day, and I think I seen some stats up to stat that he won the most aerial duels since they started taking data or whatever, 27 or whatever. I don't think he would have won that many against Yerry Mina, but that's a stat for another day. They get their goal through Shah, and probably you would say that they deserved their equaliser because we were just letting them into it. We weren't winning any of the second balls. And, the thing I said earlier about Ancelotti is he's not afraid to change it up when he feels like things aren't going his way. And, he made a couple of changes. Delph came on, Keane went off, who didn't have a bad game. I just think he got the minutes under his belt, and he had a chance where he nearly scored as well. He got in, and Dubravka made a good save. But I think he's just a goal away from really starting to kick on, and hopefully he just gets that soon, because we really need him to start scoring. Can't be relying solely on Dom. Our midfielders have to chip in with goals too, of course. But I just thought, from that moment onwards, when Delph and the likes of Richarlison stepped up when needed to be, Walcott was causing havoc. Maybe his end product wasn't brilliant, but how many times do we say that? I thought Michael Keane, I really think that we need to replace him. I just don't think he's good enough for Everton. Mason Holgate has been brilliant, like Dom, since Ferguson came in, and he's filled in gaps where we needed him to fill in positions, and filled in brilliantly. He didn't look out of place in any positions he's played in. Sidibe, very solid. Richarlison, as I said, worked his whole off the whole game. And I thought Davies was a bit sloppy in possession, and he gets a lot of stick for it, and I understand that. But I do think he will get better with time. I just think we kind of need to stick with him. I mean, I think he will become a very good Premier League midfielder. I think he just needs time. Hopefully he gets the sloppiness out of his game. Richarlison used to give the ball away a lot last season, and now look at him. He's arguably our best player. I think he is our best player. But all over the pitch, we all worked. All our team worked, I thought, tirelessly, and they showed that bit of grit and character, which against Burnley, I thought they would have bottled it under Silva, and I feel like they would have bottled it under Silva against Newcastle as well. But Ancelotti made the changes. Richarlison gets in, great ball. Dom in the right position at the right time, gets in, he mishits it, but as I said already, when your luck is in and he deserves it, you get the chance and you get the goal, and that was the winner, and it was brilliant. And it was great to see all the videos coming out after the game, everyone singing the Carlo Ancelotti song. Carlo Magnifico, Carlo Fantastico. My Italian's not great, but let's go from there. But it's just brilliant now. Like, how happy are we all now as Blues, seeing Everton win, and being happy going into the new year. We've got a manager who is so successful. He knows how to win games. He's smart. He makes in-game decisions. He makes subs at the right time, and he's not an idiot. Like, he brings on Mina to kill off the game. Just smart tactical things that other managers would have been afraid to do before. And there was some stat where he didn't win at Newcastle before. Well, he's won that now, so puts that to bed. But I'm excited now to see who Ancelotti keeps and who he gets rid of, and how he can improve players like Calvert-Lewin even more, because you look at the impact he's made. I know Big Dunk was the big turnaround, but I think it's 8 Premier League goals he's got now, 5 in his last 5. I think it's 10 overall, so he's on the right track now, and we just need him to keep scoring and keep being our number 9, because he's been exceptional. Same as Richarlison. I could go around the team and just say that they all played brilliantly, but I'm not like blowing it up. I'm not being deluded. I do think that everybody had a good game. I don't think anyone had a really bad game yesterday. But it's great to see us being positive. We can look forward to the next game, which, let's be honest, under Silva there's so much inconsistency. We didn't know which Everton team would turn up. We were brilliant one week, especially last season, towards the end of the season. We were brilliant one week and we were horrific the next. So it's great to see. Let me know your thoughts. Where do you think Carlo Ancelotti can get? How far can he take us now? Do you think we could get the European places now? We're in the top 10. Well, we were yesterday. I'm not sure what it's like now, but we're on the right track, and I think we're 5 points off 5th. I could be wrong on that, so don't quote me on it. But let me know your thoughts in the comments. I hope you all had a fantastic Christmas, Blues. If you want more videos from me, check me out on Irish Football Fan TV. If not, wait till next Sunday supplement, and I'll speak to you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Drop a like. Don't forget to subscribe to Toffee TV as well, and I'll speak to you all soon. Alright, come on, you Blues.